Okay, so I would like to change wheel belt this car, and as well as you cannot see that the tensioner. Okay, wheel belt tensioner, this one, because the pulley has started making noise. This is the tensioner. So I think the sound coming from the bearing on this pulley. Although you can only change the bearing, but I think it's better to change the whole set, because the, I don't know what you call this part also degrades by time. So this is the new sets, and as well as the engine mounting sets. So for this engine there are 4 engine mounting, and I bought this brand called Simaco. This is locally made, and if you go for brand new Toyota mounting, it will cost you about, I think, 3 to 4 times of this set. Which is why this time I decided not to buy Toyota, to save some money. So there are 4. Okay. And so this the whole plan this time. And so first this is just my paperwork. So the left engine mounting is located under this air filter box. So first I will remove all the stuff up here, and then this one also, I don't know, this one also I need to remove this coolant tank, and relocate this brake fluid tank, and I don't know if I have to relocate this power steering fluid tank or not. We'll see about it. But last time, so this is the mounting job I did experience once in the past. So I relocated this one, and this one, and also this time also I will have to relocate them. And then for the tensioner, okay, and then okay, so that's for the left mounting and right mounting, and front mounting is down there. Okay, you cannot see that. I will show you that later. And you will need to remove this cover, okay, and this I don't know what you call that, as well as the cross member. This cross member I will not completely remove it. I will just lower it. Okay, I will loosen the nuts and lower it by maybe about 2 centimeter, so that I will have enough room to access the back mounting. And from my research, okay, you can easily access the tensioner belt, okay, because the bolt is too long, okay, which is why you need to take the engine again a little bit. So all in all, this is a good time to change the mounting, the tensioner belts, as well as the V-belts, because we will need to take out the mounting. So I will start with taking out all the stuff up here. To release this pin is very difficult, to be honest. Finally it came out. Next, detaching this clip here, one here, and then this bolt is 10mm bolts, and then there are 5 40mm bolts. One side, 2 at the top, 3 at the top, 4 at the top, and as well as this one can be done, and this one the other side also can be done. That's it. So I have chosen those 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts and nuts, and release any 10mm bolts and release all the clip. Okay, So I think for now this side is okay. And for the right engine mounting, right side engine mounting, is the back, the bolt at the back side. I can even see it with the condition, so I will remove this wooden tank and then put this fluid tank aside here, and then see whether I have to remove this poster. Relocate the brake fluids and put the brake fluid tank. I have secured it the rope, and I have released the power steering fluid reservoir from its brake now. So with this condition, so now I am able to see the boat down there. I don't know if you can see it, it's dark, you cannot see it but I can see it. It's down there, so hopefully I can reach it with my socket. So it's really doesn't have enough space, but again with this setting I'm able to reach the boat. That's the current challenge that I have to face. Okay, this one is easy, and this one should be easy, and this one should be easy, and that one should be easy, and this one you don't have to loosen it. Okay. And there's another one at the bottom of this bracket, which is coming from this way. So that has to be accessed from the bottom, which is why the next step is to jack up the car and remove the cover. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a 17mm bolts, the nuts down there, which you need to put it, strike it to release the V-belts. So this cover has to come off because in order to access bolts the tensioner you need I need to take this cover. So on one pin and you are the bolt as well. Okay. So the cover has been removed. This is the tensioner spring, or whatever you want to call it. So next I'll try to remove. So 1, 2 top, the engine from the top, and 1 from the bottom. So that one is from the bottom. It's very far away, so you need quite a long socket extension to access that. And I don't know if I can film this or not. So that's how I will do it. So this is the nut, and this is the bolt for the engine. You can see it. This one needs working. Man, this is hard. Okay, that's it. And this one also. So guys, as I loosen this nut and bolts, the engine start to move downwards, which is why I need to support the engine on the bottom. So all nuts and bolts have been removed. But the problem is it's tangled with this power steering line. So I have to think how to get through this. So kita ke bawah, play with the jack, left and right, and then hit the bolts, finally I managed to took out the oil tensioner. Okay. And now I'm comparing it side by side. Okay. The difference is this one. This is something identical. This is new. This is one. Yes, there is play. So we need a bearing. This one out. So this one coming from like about this out on the bottom of the engine. So I'm going to put it back on the bottom of the engine. And to install it, it's easier if you detach this one first. Okay, so this one goes first, followed by this. This one I cannot remove it because it is too tight. And the new one comes with 14, but the old one is with 17mm bolts. That's good. So I think with 14mm bolts the job will be easier. So that works. So I finished with the tensioner. So now while they are in the bolts, I install the belts. So the belt is now in place, and you will need to pull the tensioner nuts over there. Okay, pull it, then you will be able to insert fully insert the belt. So, and this is an important notice for the tensioner. Okay, so before it can be fully functioning, you need to give full stroke, okay, to that 17mm bolt 3 times. Okay, 3 times with full stroke. So 3 seconds and more for each stroke. So that's you will release the air from the tensioner. So you will. So after the air is released, that will give you the tensions. It's very important. If you are alone, then putting back the V-belt can be very challenging. Okay, so now the belt is now on each pulley. It's set. Okay, so I will pull the pulley tensioner. One hand putting this tensioner, and the other hand is trying to put the V-belt on this alternator. gets not fully inserted. Okay? So I will repeat the process with more times. So finally, everything looks good. Let's see the trusted bolts. Okay, this is what we have to do. To assess, we have to take out the front engine mounting. That's why usually clip like this for brakes. Okay, when you take it out. So it's good if you prepare, if you get this into your hand for any kind of job. Okay, it will break. So going down the cover. It's nut, the bolts and nut at the other side for the front mounting. Okay. So first that sometime I will leave it as it is. My plan is to work on the rear engine mounting first. So I'm going to lose that bolt first. Let's lose it. Loosen it a little bit. I'm not taking it completely. Okay, for the beginning, and then I will go down the engine. So there are 3 nuts and 1 bolt. Okay, and last time when I changed this rear engine mounts, okay, there wasn't so much room to take out the mounting because it's very tiny space. So what I did, I lower down this the cross member, okay, so that bolts, that nuts, okay, same for the other sides, okay. So lower down the cross member, and that will give me enough room to take out the mounting. Okay. Take out the mounting beside the exhaust pipe. I don't know if you can see that. So that was the only way that I could think last time, and this time I don't know. I will try. So I will first try without doing anything with the cross member. Okay, let's see what it's going to be. So the engine is too low because when I took out the left mounting bolts, so I'm going to put it back. So the engine will be nice up. After some consideration, I think if I rise this side up, and then this side won't be enough space so that I can, for me to put the new mounting. So I think so I will go with this side first. very tight. When this thing go? This one. So I will rush the engine. So that's it. I will try to work this thing first. It will take time. And finally, after 2 hours, I had almost all bolts and nuts in place, except the top one and the back one. And the engines incline, and this one. See, you can see it's going down. This side's going down, and that's how I managed to put the bolts and nut in place. Okay, I'm sorry I cannot show the process because it's difficult to do the work and filming at the same time, but all I can say, you need to move the engine right and left, back and forth, okay, using jack, and next I think I will take a look at the rear. Okay, my plan is remove this I don't know what you call it. So there are 5 2 bolts and bolts and 1 nut, and hopefully it will create passage for the mounting. So that's the plan for the time being. And the front engine mount also can be removed right now. One nut, 3 and 2. Here. is this okay, I'm under the car, and this one screw can't get out, so meaning that I have to lower down this cross member. Okay, so meaning that it will involve taking out lots of other nuts and bolts as well. So I got no choice. So it will take time and energy. So basically, this one for the steering rack, this one for the steering rack, and the other two for the right side for the steering rack, and this one 3. That one, you can see it. You can access easier from the outside. Okay, both for the right hand side and left hand side. So let's do it. Now, as you can see, the cross member is lowered about 1.5 centimeter, and as I support the steering rack with a rope, you can see the other sides, and let's see if I can pull out the mounting. Okay, I went for maximum. Okay, I lower the cross member to the maximum possible I could. Looks like the mounting gradually getting out. Which way? Okay, the old one, the new one. So it's time to get the new one back to its place. And it's now in place. Okay, perfectly in place. So once you found the way out, and you will definitely find the way in. Okay, so now I will put things back as it was, as they were. Okay, and then I will talk. Anything related to this, anything related to the cross member, I will talk it. And then next I will move to the front mounting. Okay, so the front mounting will go this way, this location. So front mounting is this now. Nice. Left mounting. thing. So I have tightened all the bolts except this one here, because I want to do that after I finish this right hand mount. This will be difficult, I think. Okay. So now I have to move the engine. I don't know, maybe jack up. Then put the bolts in there. When I done here, okay, that's nuts. Okay, so all bolts and nuts are in place. I will top bolts and this nut, and then that's it. The job of replacing the mounting this car is officially finished. Okay. And what do you put it? I have to put back the battery holder, the air filter holder, and then all the brackets.